Good morning from China, everybody, and good evening on the East Coast. Welcome to Shanghai for qualifying to see who will be the six drivers that or the who will be the seven drivers that will race their way into this afternoon's race from the country of Shanghai, China, for the Red Bull GT Series of season number 4. It is a 15-minute session here on the clock, and later this afternoon, we'll figure out who will go to victory lane in this series. Right now, Annie Crenshaw, the first driver, rolling out onto the track. As we're now here in China, this is home of the Chinese Grand Prix for the F1 calendar. First ever time around this circuit. Going in the hairpin, then through the S. Coming up into that left-hander. This is, like I said, an F1 track that we've never raced with these GT cars, so we don't know what kind of racing we are going to see here this afternoon. Down the kilometer back straightaway that Annie Crenshaw is on. Comes the hairpin. Through the hairpin, getting ready to come into the final corner, where Alex Albon had his wreck in 2019 in FP3. And we'll take a lap with Annie Crenshaw around the Shanghai International Circuit as she begins her first timed lap. This corner, this first couple of corners, this corner is forever. I just knocked over my water. It's like a corner that goes forever and ever, and then you get in this left-hander. Comes this left-hander. The double left. Normally would be a track limit deal as Crenshaw ran a little bit wide. Right now, the three already set a lap time because the pit stall he was in was behind the start finish line, so that is going to be his first official time lap. Down the kilometer straightaway. $181 before you go into the hairpin. And then coming into the final corner, the left-handed kink. And down the front straightaway, and you've completed your first lap around the Shanghai International Circuit. 203.164 for Annie Crenshaw. Just got about 9 minutes left to go in the session. John Schmidt and Sebastian Palmer set slower times, but that was, like I said, because their times were behind their pit stalls behind the start finish line. There's Eric Alpha, by the way. Eric Alpha drops 5 spots down to 36 in the points and is facing Go or Go Home qualifying. Annie Crenshaw, 37th in the points. Fitzwater goes up to 4th quickest, Zachary Fitzwater. There's Sam Tenley. Courtney Lynn now on the bubble. Sam Tenley, 43rd in the points, failed to qualify for Motegi. Brooke Packett, 45th in the points, jumped up to 4th quickest. There's Ingrid Pollard, dropped 3 spots down to 40th in the points. As Pollard just ran wide. Pollard currently 2nd quickest on the timesheet. Courtney Lynn, 48th in the points, still has not scored a point this season. She's also failed to qualify for the first 4 races of the season. We'll have to see if today will be the day she will make the show. Currently 11th quickest, fast lap at 2:03.888. See what lap she can put down. 2:02.730. That puts her 5th quickest. Zachary Fitzwater on the outside looking in. Does not improve his time. Timo Mauser next across the line. 2:03.654. What is his lap going to be? 2:02.794. 6th quickest. Bumps Packett below. Palmer does not improve. David Santi next across the line. 2:02.650 puts Timo Mauser now on the bubble. Packett next across the line. Does not improve. John Schmidt, 2:03.711. Currently did not improve that time. Matthew Huber at 2:03.115. And Reagan Whitlock at 2:04.264. So what Reagan Whitlock can do, can he improve his time and put Timo Mauser on the outside looking in? Survey says 2:02.522. That puts Courtney Lynn now on the bubble. Annie Crenshaw does not improve. Eric Alpha, did he improve his time? The answer is no. Sam Tenley needs to pick it up. 2:02.389. Courtney Lynn's on the outside looking in. Ingrid Pollard did not improve. Here comes Courtney Lynn. Has she improved her time? The answer is yes. 5th quickest. That bumps Ingrid Pollard out of the top 7. Fitzwater next across the line. Does not improve. Here comes Mauser to bump Sebastian Palmer out, who's right behind him, by the way. Does not improve. Did Palmer improve? Yes, he goes to the top of the timesheets. Davis Santi is now on the bubble. 202026. Santi does not improve. Packet next across the line. Does not improve. John Schmidt, 203657, did improve, but did not improve his position. Still the slowest. Matthew Hubert, ninth quickest, did not get out of the danger zone. You got 4 minutes and change left in this qualifying session. Here comes Whitlock. Can he prove from fifth? Survey says no. How about Annie Crenshaw, who's fourth quickest? Does she improve? No is the answer. Eric Alpha next across the line. Alpha second quickest. Does not improve. Sam Tenley next across the line. Does not improve. Ingrid Pollard, third quickest. That puts Courtney Lynn on the bubble. David Santi is bumped out. Speaking of Lynn, here she comes across the line. She does not improve. Fitzwater ran a little wide off that last corner. Can Zachary Fitzwater bump Courtney Lynn out, make it 0 for 5? The answer is no. What about Mauser next across the line with Palmer? No, he did not improve. Palmer did not improve. Davis Santi, could he bump Courtney Lynn? Needs to find 4100s. The answer is no, he does. And that bumps Courtney Lynn out. Reagan Whitlock now on the hot seat on the bubble. Packet goes ninth quickest, does not get out of the bottom 7, or bottom 6 rather. Matthew Hubert does not improve. Reagan Whitlock not safe as far as that's concerned. See if Whitlock can get himself off the bubble. Does. 202.254 puts Davis Santi on the outside looking in. Next across the line, Annie Crenshaw does not improve to 6th quickest. See if Eric Alpha can improve, or he'll find himself on the hot seat. Does not improve. Tenley does not improve. Neither does actually Pollard goes to 4th, and Lynn's pitting. Stupid phone. Did not need you to interrupt me, phone.
Do you need a ride to work?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said that's fine.
Okay, it's 11 or 11:30.
Mauser, let's see. Palmer doesn't improve. I don't think Courtney Lynn's going to get back out on the track. Yeah, she's not going to have time to get a lap in. So it looks like Courtney Lynn will now go 0 for 5 and be one of the 6 drivers who will not race this weekend here in China. Sorry, my house manager was trying to talk to me, and I can't do 2 things at once. Well, Packett's got one more chance. So Lynn, Packett, Hubert, Schmidt, Mauser, and Zachary Fitzwater right now would be the 6 drivers who would go home. And as I said before, Courtney Lynn is now going to be in danger of 0 and 5. That's it. Hot laps will still count. Crenshaw does not improve. Reagan Whitlock's gone to the pit lane, so we'll keep an eye on this right over here. Alpha is going to make the show, so good for Alpha. And he does not improve, so he remains third quickest. Sam Tenley next across the line. Does not improve. Pollard does not improve. Don't think Courtney Lynn's going to improve, so she'll definitely be the driver's going home. Zachary Fitzwater, can he make the show here this week in China? Got a best of 203.113. Ninth quickest was not enough. Zachary Fitzwater goes home. Palmer next across the line. He's the quickest of the bunch. Doesn't improve. Mauser doesn't improve. He will be going home, unfortunately. Santi, who's on the bubble, does not improve, so he's now at risk by this gal, Brooke Packett. Will Brooke Packett make the show? The answer is 202.644 does not improve her position. John Schmidt does not improve. Matthew Hubert next across the line. He doesn't improve either. I don't think they're going to score Courtney Lynn. I'll be surprised if they did score her. Nope. Didn't even matter. So, unfortunately, Courtney Lynn is going to miss the race for the 5th consecutive race weekend in a row. And they have not scored Annie Crenshaw. So, I basically given you the drivers who are not going to make the show. So, a tough break for those 6 drivers who will not make this race. Congratulations to the other 7 that will be transferring into this afternoon's race here in China, 1 o'clock local and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the States. Thank you for joining me for this qualifying session. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become part of the World Racing Association crew today. We'll see you back here at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the States, 1 o'clock local here in Shanghai as our Chinese race weekend continues on the Blue Hedgehog TV, the greatest racing since 2013.